Hey guys, your old pal Brian again. I don't know if you get this where you're at in your side of the universe, specifically Aussie, but Florida from May, June, July, August, September, October, for about 6 months out of the year is, now I'm going to use an ugly word, so if there's any people out there sensitive to it, but it's hot as fuck. And, oh, it's just miserable. So this time of year we get all happy because we get some relief from the heat. I mean, it's just absolutely awful. So October through April, it's just lovely. And last year in January, it was particularly nice. We basically didn't have a winter. Had a few days where it was cool or cold, but barely cold. Now, a couple of years back, February was the entirety of February was right damn cold and bitter. Here in Florida, our humidity is very high. So what ends up happening is the air, rather than being dry and cold, is wet and cold, and it cuts through your clothes. More people die of hypothermia in the southeastern United States than they do anywhere else in the U.S. because they don't dress for the weather. So they'll get out in the woods or on the water or whatever and have an event, and it becomes all bad. In fact, one of my first things I did on the job as a young man was go find a fella who had got pissed off at his camping buddies or his hunting buddies out in the Everglades, and he decided to walk out. Well, that'd be a good idea, but it was the coldest day of the year in 1989, and he froze to death. So I'm going back and forth with the boys on Facebook between flights, and one of the things I noticed this morning when I got up was apparently Hobby King has their own version of the NASA coming out, the rat bastards. I wonder how much that's going to be, because what they'll do, they're smart, they'll price it just slightly lower to where you're like, man, you know, it's $80 cheaper than the NASA Lite, and I'd, you know, buying the NASA Lite for $350 or where the hell it was, isn't in the cards, but boy, you know, $80 cheaper, like $300, nah, that might push me into buying it. Yeah, they're pretty smart people over there. I don't know how high I want to push my gains on this thing, but it'd be kind of neat to see how rock steady you could make it. Now the real flyers, they don't want it that way at all. They want to be able to fling that bitch around. Really a treat to watch the guys that know how to fly, rather than yours truly that flies to the left, flies to the right. That's why I think I'm going to enjoy planks a whole lot more. I'm going to keep the batteries exercised on this and carry it with me, because it is something you can fly when it's windy. But I don't see me advancing much beyond this. Now the planks, some of the stuff you do with planks though translates, so you know, if I get better about long distance orientation and doing loops and floops and rolls with the planks, perhaps I might grow some balls one day and fling this one around. nothing shy of amazing. God dang, that's crazy steady. I'll see that. And of course it's 15 knot winds are blowing it around, but it's got a governor mode on it, but I don't know that it'd mean much to me. This is an old Align, probably a 3 or 4 year old Align ESC.